What's up, Aries? It's your girl. Sketch that. I ain't see y'all in a couple of days, so let me go ahead and show my face. What's up, Aries? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with your first half of March Teroscope love reading, guys. So sorry it's been so long, but I have been instructed, demanded, and nothing that I did to try to fight it or stop it to take a couple of days off, guys. Okay, I know y'all like, she acting fake, but y'all know I love y'all though. But anyways, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post another video. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave your comments and opinions down below. Now let's get straight into this video for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March, Spirit. Right away, we got orphaned. We got orphaned in reverse. And to be honest with you, I don't like using the oracles in reverse. Wow. Maybe you feel abandoned by a soulmate. Or maybe the reason why you're not with a soulmate is because you don't want to abandon people. Because with the orphan coming out in reverse here, there's definitely a sense of you trying to avoid making anybody feel like this, I feel. Or maybe it's you that has abandonment issues. You know, maybe you do have a soulmate that you are aware of, Aries, and at this time you're not embarking on a new journey with this soulmate because you are afraid that, okay, if I take this chance, is it really going to be? You know, is it really going to be? Is it going to be for me? Is it going to be everything that I hoped and wished that it would be, you know? And I definitely do feel like the fear of that is here. All right, one more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if not, then it's definitely what I named it to be first. And that's simply that you guys are fearing leaving some people behind in order to embark on a journey that you know is like the key to your happiness, the key to your growth, the key to building a new life. You know, so there's a sense of both yearning to build here, and also yearning to build something new, and also putting up your wall, because I feel in the sense that you kind of in two minds about the situation. You do want to know why. You want to know why you connected to this person. You want to know why this soulmate has such a hold on you. Like, why are they teaching you things that you never knew? You know, you never knew was important about life. You never knew existed because you've been programmed and taught a whole different thing than what they teaching you now. But for some reason, you realizing that it makes so much sense. It's literally time to end something and start something new. This person can definitely be at a distance with the World card here. Unfortunately, the World card came out sideways, which means to me, you in a process of a completion, moving into a new cycle here, Aries. Let's see. Why is the soulmate card here? Because they ain't even letting me ask before stuff come out. You know, I feel like your energy is very anxious right now, Aries. As it pertains to a new beginning, you feeling distant from this person right now. On an emotional plane, like maybe energetically you still very tied to this person, but there could be some distance. You guys could have had a fallout recently, not be talking, being distant, not being emotionally available to each other's needs. What else, Spirit, for Aries? Oh, the Three of Pentacles. All right, so this could be somebody that you want to work with, will work with, supposed to work with, met at work. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you and this person wasn't seeing eye to eye. We got the Hierophant in reverse here as well. I'm trying to get y'all to see these cards because it's a new deck. So, and the imagery is very like old school, but it is, some of the images are very vivid and beautiful. It's like very Victorian, I feel. But there's a sense of you feeling like, damn, you know, if I move towards this situation and try to work on it and be focused on it and put in all my effort and energy into it, it's going to be a waste of time. It's going to be a bad investment. You know, so you don't know whether to invest in this situation or not right now. And you free to go. Even if you win something else, Aries, you are free to fly at this point. Maybe you wasn't always, because we do got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So at one point you was feeling trapped and confined. Sorry, I always gotta blow out a candle in the middle of a video. I'm just getting too close. Let's see. Why is the Orphaned in reverse here, Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Two of Swords, yeah. You got a decision to make, and boy, it's hella heavy. You know? This is a heavy decision to make here. 3 of Swords. It's like you want to avoid breaking somebody's heart here. You know somebody going to be heartbroken about you rejecting them. Somebody going to feel rejected. But honestly, I feel like you guys are past the point of complacency and boredom and apathy in this relationship. I feel like you guys are over this. You know, if you were heartbroken over, you know, this upcoming separation that you have to face, Aries, I feel like it was a long time ago. You've already processed your emotions as far as this goes, because I have the 8 of Swords in reverse here, as well as the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's like you kind of getting out of your head about it, you know, but at the same time, what's the guilt that still remains? And the reason why you keep fighting for this relationship or defending it is because it's other people involved that you do not want to hurt. You know? Or maybe at one point you and this person was really, really, really close and you really, really thought they were the one. Why is the building blocks here? Why is the building blocks here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, okay. There's a fear that the person that you've been being closed off to is now closed off to you. Like, I feel like if you went a period of time without communicating to this person, then the reason why you haven't approached them yet, even if you had some type of epiphany that, okay, this is my person, I do want to go back towards them, this isn't going to be a waste of time. You know, maybe I didn't understand the connection before, but now I do. Where I am at, I don't belong anymore. But I feel like you've been putting in the work to actually manifest this back and come to realization that you actually have everything that it takes to actually attain this, you know, relationship that you deem worthy. But now you gonna have to actually communicate, Aries, is what I'm getting here. And you're afraid that this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or not Capricorn, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because we got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse here. So you know you got somebody in their head and in their feelings. And that's why you're afraid to go back towards them, because even though you want this back, you feeling like, dang, well, what if after I rejected them, or I pulled back from them, or, you know, I decided not to invest, or I question why our connection was as deep as it is. Maybe you feel like this person won't even give you another opportunity to come back in. Okay, so that's where we at right now. Alright, there's a need to fix this situation and balance it out. And I feel like you're finally ready to do that, Aries. Alright. Let's see. Let's get the main spread for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the first half of March, Spirit, what additional messages do we need in addition to the premeditated shuffle. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the first half of March 2020. Yeah, I feel like you've been in limbo for a while because you've been keeping a marriage. You've been keeping either a marriage or a long-term commitment into consideration when it comes down to something new that you've been starting. Like, I definitely do feel like you got something new on the horizon here, but I feel like it's new versus old, and you don't know which direction you want to go right now. You kind of just trying to sit back and figure out what's going to be the best move for you is what I see here, Aries. Let's see. What else for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, that's a lot. No thanks. For the first half of March 2020, Spirit. Got the Lover as soon as I part the deck, y'all. What did I say? Temperance. Somebody feels the need to fix something. Okay? Somebody is standing in their truth right now. And it's so crazy how this came out. You know, whether you're an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, whether you're a Sag, whether you're a Capricorn, or you're dealing with one, or a Pisces. And I got Capricorn heavy here, Aries, so you really could have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with one. But there's a sense of, if this doesn't make sense to you, I don't know what does. You got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on another. And both of them is trying to bring you their way. On one hand, you got your ancestors and your spirit guides, and they fixing up a love that's going to serve you. When I see the Temperance card as it regards to a relationship, I think of services. I think of somebody that's actually here to help you. Somebody that actually has a contract here to either teach you something or add something to your life. If you can see, it's an even flow of emotion from both cups. This person has one foot on the ground and the other in the water. And behind them, down this long journey, it's like the king and queen awaits. The thrones await. So we got the King of Swords here. And that's somebody that's definitely trying to operate out of logic over emotion. Or at least, you know, do something that actually makes sense for them. And this doesn't anymore. Feeling bound to something that's so toxic, you know, or utilizing something that's supposed to be healing and provide the services that you need in order to be to step into the lane of becoming your best self, but turn it into something toxic or going about it in a toxic way. So I feel like at this time, this is why this Hangman is here, is because essentially somebody is trying to figure out how to go about going for something that makes them happy in a way that won't be viewed as toxic, negative. Like, this person doesn't want to be viewed as a cheater. So if this is somebody that's in a relationship here, then they trying to essentially do it to where they're not being viewed like that. Even if they have already, they don't want to be viewed that way. There's something about not wanting to be attached to negativity. Like, they want the people around them to view their newfound connection as something that's positive, because that's what they view it as, you know. And the view could be clouded by those around them because of how this person goes about something. We have the Empress here. Libra energy, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. So there is a sense of this King of Swords who is finally stepping into his truth some way, somehow. Realizing essentially that there is a sense of, again, good versus evil, polarity. Yin and yang. Wow. This is somebody divine counterpart. Somebody has run into their divine counterpart here. And they satisfied with this person. This person fulfills them on so many levels. You know, this is a lot of self-gratification, but they realize that it's going to take a lot of work to get there and be able to bask in the happiness and the balance and the divinity that this Empress brings them. For some of you, someone can definitely be pregnant, but there is a sense of choosing between two loves, and it's driving somebody freaking crazy, okay? Yeah, it is, because it's a secret here. This person wants to put on the facade or the persona as if they're going off to be single and not going off to be with somebody else, and they're trying to figure out how they gonna play that off. How am I gonna play this off? Why is the Hangman here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March. Why is the Hangman here? That jump bounced right back in. Wow. You trying to figure out how you going to go about this new beginning. Like I said before, we got the 10 of Pentacles here. Yes, this 10 of Pentacles is definitely keeping you weighed down. So that's a long-term situation. That's definitely a situation in which you got money tied up in it and you feel like it's sabotaging your new beginning, or you feel like you sabotaging this old, like this existing relationship for a new beginning, because we got the Page of Pentacles right after the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like you really ready to close out something and start something new, invest in something else here, Aries. That's where your mental is. But you got people telling you one thing and then people telling you another. It's like your guides is on one side, and yeah, somebody draining you. They draining your wealth here. I don't know if you got a gambling problem or if the person you dealing with that you're trying to leave behind does. Yeah, it is the person that you're trying to leave behind. They definitely either stealing something from you, draining your finances in some kind of way, just jacking off your money. And so you can't never get a new beginning. If not, this is the person you got to pay out to when it comes down to children or child support. Why is the King of Swords here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half? Gosh, this is the person you thinking about. They not in your life right now. I mean, even if they are in your life energetically, you know, you feeling disconnected from this person, but you thinking about them, though. You thinking about them and you are loyal to them. So if you live in a house with somebody, Aries, you're not even having sex with them. Why is the Temperance card here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? So you got Gemini, you got Sag here, you got the Libra or Taurus, Capricorn. Those are the signs that are here so far. Okay, why is the Temperance here? Ooh, gosh. You see the difference? Gosh. Hold on. I just got to get this together. You not with the person that you love. You are not. We got the Devil clarified by your current woman, because I view this as the person you knew as longest, because they're the older woman. And this is the woman that's newer energy to you. So it doesn't matter if your wife is younger than your new chick. It doesn't matter, because we're talking about energy here. This is what you have at your old. With your old. Sudden wealth in reverse. So basically, sudden freaking financial despair. Like you always in financial despair or wondering where your money going. And this is what you have with your new. That's temperance, patience, balance, love. But this person ain't in your life right now. And that's what you're trying to sit here and trying to put together pieces logically to figure out how am I going to move towards this person? How am I going to move towards this person? Why is the Empress? So why is the Empress here? God dang. God. Y'all ready to ask somebody to marry y'all. Y'all know that this is y'all wife. Y'all know that the Empress is y'all wife. Why is the Lover's card here? But you in separation from this person. And that's the reason why your wishes and happiness is on hold. This is clarifying the Lovers. You hate having to make this decision, Aries, but you know you got to. You have to. You can't embark on this new journey and be happy with your Empress, you know, and have this love, happiness, and this patient connection of peace and balance. You're going to be stuck with the one that is literally draining your finances. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here, Spirit? Sorry, Ooh, I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, let's do that. Alright. Candles, candle wax. I don't know, y'all. I just need to put down a fire for a while because I have the worst luck when it comes to fire. I'm always setting stuff on fire. Always destroying things. But I just continue to use fire as a form of elements. As one of my favorite elements to use. Let's see. Let's go to the Nine of Cups. Why is this so satisfying to somebody? Gosh. Really, somebody's satisfaction is on hold, honestly. I feel like maybe you already been with this person sexually, Aries. A lot of you, y'all just fantasizing, even though I ain't even got, yeah, you know this the person you want to go towards. We got the compass. We got the star. This person may live at a distance. If not, you want to take them on a vacation. You really, really want to get away and just have some pertinent time to yourself. But there's a part of you that feels like this person is a key to your forever. A key to your stability. You know, you are intensely watching this person. All good cards come out when it comes down to your new person, Aries. So I don't know why it's such a hard decision, but it's looking like in your mind, you know what's the right decision to make. Now you just got to follow your heart. I know you're trying to make logical decisions, but I feel like in this instant, it may just be the right thing for you to listen to your heart, okay? Alrighty. I'm going to grab a couple of cards of advice from my, why do I always forget? Let's see. Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's see here. And I use these things the most. Queen of the Moon Oracle. Additional advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March 2020. Additional advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Yep, that's it. Gosh, our energy, willpower. I feel like that's when it comes down to wow, you done had self-reflection. Self-reflection led to some type of realization here. So maybe you just couldn't get with this damn twin flame soulmate thing, this divine counterpart thing. You like, how am I supposed to believe that that's true? But maybe you woke up one day, looked in the mirror, and saw the face of your divine feminine. Maybe you dreamt about them and something just indicated to you that this person was brought into your life to ignite something within you that wanted you to heal things within you, that made you look at yourself real deep. Because essentially, you watching them so close, you know what I'm saying, being so on their energy, it's like being on you, loving on you, watching you, discovering you for the first time. You seeing something brand new. You've been in the dark for a long time, and here you are, you like right on the threshold of lights, right on the threshold of something brand new. Now all you got to do is take one more step. What are you going to do, Aries? Like, share, subscribe, and join the Soul Tribe.